Why are you making these videos and scaring people? Don't you realise that you're putting our deals at risk? We're trying to hold sales together here. That's the context of quite a few messages and emails I have had from agents over the last 2-3 days. Well, I'm actually dealing with facts and referencing to events that are happening, even though they could change, and if they change, then once again I will of course inform you of that. But if agents are holding deals together by deceiving their buyers or playing down the gravity of the current situation, then really they are not being very professional agents. So what's happening in the market? I'm based in Northampton, so I'll cover Northamptonshire first. I'll probably cover other counties in future. At the moment, well, in Northampton at the moment we've got 10,063 properties on the market, of which 6,443 are sold subject to contract. That's 64%, leaving 3,620 available, which is 36%. Of that 64%, at least half are at risk of not completing, if not more, depending on what happens over the next few days. As you're all aware, Liz Truss has doubled down on her catastrophic budget, and that has not gone down well. So for the moment, there is not going to be any indication that the government is prepared to make any gestures to calm the market. So how they will take to that, we don't know. In a survey of 61% of sellers cited interest rates for deciding to sell now because they believe that they will get a better price now than by waiting until next year. What does that tell you? There's an extension, a Chrome extension called Property Log, which estate agents use, and it actually tracks price reductions on property. And they announced that on Monday they had a record of property reductions, the highest ever, and they've been going for quite a while. Tuesday broke that record. We haven't had an update since then, but I would imagine that that record will be broken again as property after property after property begins to reduce in a desperate effort to sell. However, this is what they said. They still maintain that this is not a precursor for big falls, but just an indication that the rate of price growth will start to slow more rapidly. This is people who supply service to an estate agent pandering to the estate agents and yet again refusing to tell the public the truth. That's not really the way to do things. People should not enter into buying a property at this point now without being fully aware of the gravity of the situation and the risks that they face. And before I go, on another note, if any of you out there are first-time buyers who have applied for a mortgage since Monday morning, I would like to know if any of you have even had a return call from the lenders or had any progress whatsoever. I'd be very, very surprised if you have, because that also confirms that the current situation, despite the stamp duty reduction, you would have to be able to buy a house to benefit from the reduction, even though tiny as it is. But I do feel at the moment the market is so volatile, lenders will not even consider first-time buyers with a small deposit. So if you have applied for a mortgage with a deposit of less than 15% since Monday morning and you have heard from the lenders, I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.